Welcome to Auction Fever. Auction Fever, Auction Fever, Auction Fever, yes. We've got two cars to look at today. We've got a Mercedes GLE 53 AMG plug-in hybrid, and we've got a Land Rover Defender, also petrol plug-in hybrid. We're going to look at doing some research, we're going to get in the auction, we're hopefully going to buy the cars, and then if you stay till the very end, you might get to see us pick them up from G3 Auctions tomorrow. So stay tuned, Craig, roll the credits, and let's get going.
Okay, so let's start the research. A lot of fleet stuff here, but the first car we're interested in is, there she is, lot 24. So it's a Defender X Dynamic HSE, so big spec car, but importantly, it's the hybrid electric. Okay, so trying to do our bit for the environment. It's got a guide value of 42.2 with a cap retail of 46. However, we don't use cap for retail, we use Auto Trader. So the first thing we're going to do is get the registration number, mileage of 84. We're going to click it in and see what Auto Trader see it being worth retail. So they're suggesting 46.5 for retail. If you click the little button next to it, takes make, model, mileage, age into consideration. And trade, obviously condition. But what we're going to do is we're going to retail check it and just see where Auto Trader sees it. So they reckon as a part exchange it should be offering 39 and it should retail at 46.5. So we'll just quickly look to the market. Okay, so there's two more out there. One there in silver, looks quite nice, green wheels, some kind of stuff stuck on the side. They've had that car in stock 34 days and they've got it on at 58,650. And you got this one here, Saxton's. They've had that in stock 69 days and currently on at 51,999. Let me make sure that advert's still live. It is. Okay. So based on that information, Auto Trader is saying our car should retail at 46.5. This car is black, which I think is great. I think that's more desirable than perhaps the other two colours. And it's one owner from new, 2 keys, grade 2, which means its condition is really tidy. Again, you couple of minor imperfections, won't take a lot of sorting. Would obviously do that in-house. Let's have a look at the inside. Full leather. Has that got the jump seat? I think. Has that got the jump seat? I think it has. It's like it's 6-seater. Which I don't know if that is a seater or not. It only says it's a 5-seater. Pan roof. Full leather. Looks a nice thing. Let's just do a spin round of it. Yeah. I'll try and buy that. That looks mean. So just go back to here. So I think perhaps we could charge a little bit more money for it, which is going to be important because cars seem to be making into guide at the minute. So guide value is 42.2. I could see that car quite easily reaching 45,000 pounds today. So I just want to see, because I would like to buy it. If we adjust the filters and look at cars with a registration plate each side, that shows us a bit more of a spread of the market. So for £47,500, you can buy one that's a plate holder. Again, that's in the blue. How long have they had that in stock? They've had that 49 days. I quite like the blue, but again, I don't think it'd be for everybody. And then, there we go. That's the car. So that's the car I would suggest is the competitor to ours if we were to buy. So that's a 21. Let's just have a quick look at the age again on that one. So that is, yeah, again, plate older, could only be a few months older. That's on at 49,750, done 62. I think this car would probably wear 47,995. I think it would wear 47,995. So that's 48. You really want more than £4,000 profit in that type of investment. We're going to say 43.5. I tell you what would help, actually. Let's see what options it's got. Let's see what options it's got. 'Cause we might be able to go a bit more if it's got some specification. So let's do a quick spec check on the vehicle. And then hopefully we can give a bit more money for this car to justify buying it. So, oh, it won't spec check. That's annoying. Okay, so when we get to work, we'll check in with Meg and we'll see if she can spec it through a different system.
Yeah, it's got absolutely nothing, that one.
So that's the first car. So I'm thinking 43.5. Probably be the ceiling on that.
We're in. We're in.
Some of the main. Here
we go.
What have we got? What have we got? What have we seen?
£38,000.
38 bid.
Set a limit.
38 bid.
It books at 42.
30. Oh, thank you, Jason.
We'll set a limit at 40. I think I set a limit at 43 grand for this car this morning.
38
Oh my God, we're going to nick this.
38 5. Holding. 38,000. Some of it about 6, 7. 38 7 a bit 8. 38 8. 9. 38 9.
We've got 44 grand for this car.
39 a bit bomb. 39 bomb a bit down a bit bomb. 39,000 under the man bid. Yes or no? 39 bomb a bit 7 a bit bonds. Big Twine's giving them a last call at 39,000 more. JL be a phone call.
Come on!
I ain't going to be again. Come on!
We set ourselves £44,000 for that. £44,000. It's gone provisional at 39.1. Is it 39.1? It's gone provisional at 39.1. You're going to have to put the phone call in. It's got a guide of 42. We're probably going to pay a bit more for it, but it's going to come well under budget. So do you know what that means? We can absolutely go wild on the GLE 43, which is coming up shortly. Stay tuned. Just mid auction fever interlude, thinking we've absolutely nicked the Land Rover Defender. Had a budget of £44,000. I think retail could stretch to 48. We're currently provisional on it at 39.1. And Dr. Death's just walked in the office. How are you, Mel?
I'm fine.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the plug-in hybrid Land Rover range?
Like most people who know what they're doing, they avoid them like we've always done.
I mean, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Why?
Why? Because they're trouble, aren't they? I mean, they're just... do you know? Have you ever been asked for one?
Talk about pissing on
Have
my
you ever had
firework.
one?
No, we had a P400 Sport.
That was all right.
Sold.
Yeah.
Good margin.
Never came back.
Yeah, it came back with a horrific coolant leak about a week after it went out. But
I think if you want to buy one, you're going to buy one whatever Craig and I say, aren't you?
it's auction fever.
Is
Nice looking thing though.
it?
Black.
Do you think you'll run it?
Definitely running it.
Do you?
I'm jumping straight in it.
For a night?
Unless we managed to buy the GLE 53. I might jump in the GLE 53.
Which was why you said the other day you'd like to stop more merch.
Did.
Didn't you?
Yeah. And just so you know, the whole logic behind this is we are coming off the back of a really busy month, a really good week, and the most spectacular Sunday in Car Quay history. Sunday, 10 cars, big margin day, brilliant day. So where it's left us today is the forecourt is still fairly full, but there's actually, I shouldn't say this in front of a supplier, but there's actually some money in the bank today. So the question is do we go and buy 20 cars that are not going to fit on the forecourt, or do we buy a few lumps? And that's the logic with today. It's about buying lumps, even if we can't put massive margin across them, buying some lumps, because it's nice to have some lumps. And I'm conscious of the fact that I'm driving a 911 Turbo S, Craig's driving a 911 Turbo S. I've spent a lovely weekend in the countryside. I'm conscious of the economic impact of the vehicles that we're currently driving at the minute. So I thought, why don't we buy a couple of extremely efficient plug-in hybrid large four-wheel drives, do a bit for the environment, do a bit for the forecourt, but most importantly, give me and Craig a couple of nice new smokers to drive around in. So let's see if we can buy the second car. Okay, so lot 49, we're 2 lots away. It looks like we're hopefully going to buy the first car really competitively, which means we've got a little bit more give to buy the next vehicle.
GLE 53 AMG Premium Plus. So big spec, one owner again, grade 1 car, lovely. So it's probably not going to need anything, bit dusty, due a service, that's not a problem, we can get that done. This has got a guide of 47.4 with a cap retail of 53. Let's just see what Auto Trader says to this one retails. This is done 32. Let's have a look. 55.5. Okay, that's interesting. Got good potential. Trade value of 49. Let's look what's out there. Yeah, I think that's optimistic. So you've got Auto 100 near us. They've got a 38,000 miler at 53 grand. And then these guys in Colville, not far from us, for 53 grand, have got a 47,000 miler. Let's have a quick look at these cars. So that looks a nice thing, great photos there. So they had it on at 54.5 when they first listed it, been stock 111 days, one owner. Okay, let's have a look at this other one. I've not even photographed the car yet, I can understand it's not been in stock long. 4 days in stock, no price adjustments. Okay, let's just move the parameters around a little bit. Let's do plate either side, and let's just see what that does. Let's go price low to high, see what the cheapest one on the market is. So Marshalls in Southampton have got one at 51 grand. That looks cheap, done 34, and it's a bit newer than ours would be if we bought it. Let's have a look at it. Premium though, not a premium plus, so you don't get the pan roof, so different car. 11 days in stock. Yeah, not smaller wheels. Not too worried about that because people want a premium plus. Motorvarna got a black one there. That's a premium plus, that's done 57, so almost a double the mileage. And that's on at 51 grand, 69 days in stock. What's this one here? Another black one, 51.8. Let's have a look at that. Premium again, not a premium plus. Okay, again, let's spec it. Let's see if it's got any bits and pieces over and above standard. And then we can probably work a realistic price from there. Let's have a look. No spec, other than the leather. But again, a premium plus is quite high spec. So again, what's that car retailing at? Car's probably, to look competitive, 52,995. That would look cheap at 52,995 with fees. So maybe 48, maybe 48.5, maybe 49 grand. It's a grade 1. Anyway, research done.
Set ourselves a limit this morning, I believe, of £39,000. The car retails at 42,995 to be competitive. I think extremely competitive. In fact, I think at 42,995, the car beats the world. So, with that in mind, with what we paid for the last car, do you know what? 40 grand's the limit. We all know the rules. It's auction fever. £40,000 is the limit for this car. With fees, it's going to be touching 41 grand with a retail of 43. Probably not the most profitable deal we'll do all month, but it's so clean, it's nice. Yes, breaking news. I did have a little look around this car last week when I was at G3, and it's a nice one. But anyway, it's coming through, it's coming next. So let's amp up the volume on the auctioneer, and let's get ready for auction fever. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Books at, come on, 46.5. That's us. That's us. Come on. Come on. Elliot doesn't exist. I'm getting run here. Elliot doesn't exist. Come on. Come on! Come on! Yes! Auction fever. Come on. I was getting ran then, but I'm not bothered. We've bought it. We've paid the right price. And again, as promised, you watch to the end of the video, you're going to get to see us head to auction and pick these cars up. It's been a successful auction fever. We bought the cars, we bought the metal. They're going to be coming to the forecourt. Big profits. That's what I'm talking about. Stay tuned. Car Lateral. Hit subscribe and stay tuned after the credits to see us pick the cars up. Come on!
Jamie, you said you were going to go to 41 on that. Retail's at 43.
Sorry. Oh, no, I meant
You
sorry.
paid 46.
No. I got mixed up. That car's 53 retail.
Jesus.
Not 43 retail.
Nearly had to dive in there, mate.
It's been an early start. I wasn't really researching these cars. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Also, how many screens do you need?
Come on. Come on. Lovely job.
He'll hate that car.
Yeah. Excellent. Thank you very much for your help. Cheers.
Quite a good looking thing, I suppose. Right, we've got out of the compound.
So here we are, yeah, auction fever, yeah. As promised, we're here, we're picking it up. It's a stunner. It's the GLA 53. We've not paid for the Defender. We were going to pick both up, but cash flow's looking tight. But here we are, the fruits of our labour on an auction fever. One GLE 53 AMG. So excited to drive it back. It's got 80 miles range in it. It's got a very complicated ghost.
That's why we've swapped that.
Well, maybe. Plus, it's got a very complicated ghost, so I should be able to make it home without putting fuel in it. But again, auction fever, where you get to see us buy blind, big, badass cars, online auctions, barely any research. It happens. Stay tuned. Come on.